All right. Hello, everyone. Good evening.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, hello.
Hello,
Teacher.
teacher. Good evening.
Good evening. How are you? Doing good?
Good, thank you, teacher.
All right. Perfect. Excellent, guys. Very good. Okay, we are going to start our lesson, our class for today. Let's start our class number 5. So this is our level B1.5, May 29th. So let me read the agenda before we begin, and then we will check attendance for the class, okay? So, well, we have the agenda. The first step is always the attendance, the list, to see who is present in the class. Then we're going to check the homework. Remember, I sent you to the WhatsApp group the homework, so please go check that if you did it, so you can participate in the activity in the class. I will call your names one by one, so you can give me your examples from this point number 3, okay? Well, that is the homework. Then we're going to do an activity to review the present perfect simple versus the continuous. It's a bamboozle game. And we are going to finish unit 6, all right? So the vocabulary, and then we are going to do the task. First, the reading and listening part of the task, and finally, the speaking part of the task, in which you will work in groups, okay? So that is our agenda. Okay, before we start, guys, let me remind you about the survey that you were sent during the weekend. I think there are 2 students missing for the survey, okay? Creo que hay 2 estudiantes que faltan por resolver la encuesta que les enviaron. Entonces, por favor, una vez lo puedan hacer, me confirman a través del WhatsApp o en el chat los estudiantes que hacen falta por responder, ¿ok? Es muy importante que ustedes participen de esta actividad. Okay. All right, guys, let's start checking the attendance for our class. I will turn off my camera just a moment. Okay, and let's start. Gerson Arismendi.
Right, teacher, present.
Okay. Jean-Claude Barrera.
Hello, teacher, present.
Okay, thank you. Jessit Calderon.
Present, teacher.
Right. Natalia Camargo.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Andrés Correa.
Present, teacher.
Silvia Cuellar.
Present, teacher.
Okay, thank you. Just a moment. Give me just a moment, guys. Okay, Johan Luque.
Hi, teacher.
Okay, Elkin Fernández. Julián Figueroa.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Ginette Fontecha. Ginette. Carlos Galán. Mabel Gamboa.
Present, teacher.
José Alejandro Gómez.
I'm here, teacher.
Okay. And Lisette Tarazona.
Present, teacher.
All right. Very good. All right, guys. Excellent. So now that we checked our attendance, let's start checking the homework, okay? Let me share my screen again. Okay, and before we continue, guys, I want to remind you about the work that you have to do in Moodle, okay? So remember, we have this week of classes. On Friday, we will present our projects for B1 level, B1.5. And then on Monday, the 5th, we have our final exam for this level, okay? So we only have 1 week left for you to work in Moodle. So it's important that you do it day by day, just little by little to start working on it and complete all the activities in Moodle, okay? Do not forget. All right, guys. So let's check the homework. As I told you in this part, well, in this part, we were studying the perfect tenses, all the perfect tenses. Remember, we studied the future perfect, the present perfect, and the past perfect, okay? So now what we're going to do is check the homework, the sentences that you wrote to practice, okay? So complete the sentences below to make them true for you, okay? And then, well, compare your answers with the group. So we have an example in the book that it said, I hope I will have learned to drive by the time I'm 21, okay? So this was an example using the future perfect, okay? Espero haber aprendido a manejar para cuando tenga 21, okay? By the time I'm 21. So you had to do the same, either future perfect, present perfect, or past perfect in all the other sentences. So let's start if there is any volunteer student that wants to share number 2. Okay, that's it. Thank you.
Okay, teacher number 2. I
Mhm.
have been interested in finance, science. I was
Since I was, how old?
mm,
18, 19,
since
20?
sorry. Uh, I was 18.
Okay, very good. Excellent. I will write the example on the chat. So I have been interested in finance since I was 18 years old. Okay, excellent. All right, just give me a second, guys. Elkin, thank you. I see your message. Um, okay, Julian, I see that you have your hand up. So for number 3.
Let me, okay. I've been, no, sorry. I never lived in Hiram until this year.
Okay, so very good. So in this case would be I had
I had not, okay, yeah.
never lived in Hiron until this year. Okay, I had never lived in Hiron until this year. Until this, sorry, no hits. This year. All right, good. Let's see if we have any volunteers for number 4. Any student? Okay, Lisette, thank you.
Okay. By the time I was 5, I had learned how to read.
All right, good. By the time I was 5, write it, I had learned how to read. All right, very good. Thank you, Lisette. Okay, another student for number 5. I'll probably have by midnight tonight. Okay, Maveli, go ahead.
Teacher, maybe I will probably have a day by my night tonight.
Okay, can you repeat? I couldn't understand very well. I probably have
A date.
a date. I will probably have a date by midnight tonight. Not exactly, Maveli, because in this case, we are using have as the auxiliary verb. So it's the future perfect. All right, so we need another verb. I see Natalia. Maybe.
Teacher, I'm not sure it's correct. I probably have sweet dreams by middle tonight.
Okay, it can be, yeah, we can go on that route, but maybe we can say I will probably have fallen asleep by midnight. Okay. Probablemente me habré dormido para medianoche, okay? Para cuando sean las 12, by midnight, okay? This is the use of the future perfect, okay? I am predicting the future, like something that happens before a point in the future, okay? Probablemente me habré dormido para medianoche, okay? We use have as an auxiliary and then the verb is fallen, like dormir, fall asleep, okay? Oh, sorry, number 6, let's see, we have another student that would like to participate. Oh, sorry. Maybe we listen to Jose. Number 6. I haven't recently. No, Jose. Okay. No, I cannot hear you. Okay. Natalia, thank you. All right.
Teacher,
Here.
I say I haven't eaten pizza recently.
Yes, it's correct. I haven't eaten pizza recently. No he comido pizza recientemente. All right, good. Maybe Andres for point 7. By the end of today, I probably won't.
Okay, teacher, by the end of today, I probably won't have completed all the tasks on my list.
Yes, I probably won't have completed all the tasks.
The tasks.
In my to-do list. Right, perfect.
Yes.
Good. All right, good. Now, Jean-Claude for number 8. When I was...
Yes, teacher. When I was child, I had never drank alcohol.
Yes, when I was a child, I had never drank alcohol.
Alcohol.
Yes, good. All right, let's hear Gerson. Number 9, by 9 o'clock this morning, I had already...
Okay, teacher, already had my breakfast?
Yes, okay, by 9 o'clock. Okay, Silvia, I will answer your question next. By 9 o'clock this morning, I had already, you can say had or eaten, okay? Ahí repetimos el had porque cuando hablamos de comer en inglés podemos decir to have breakfast or to eat breakfast. So you can use one or the other. I had already eaten breakfast. Okay?
Okay.
All right, Sylvia, you said for number 6, will or won't. Okay, yeah, number 6 is present perfect.
Sorry, because I don't, because I didn't remember like the last class, and so yes.
Yeah, in this case, we practice the 3 structures: future perfect, present
Yes, teacher.
perfect, and past
Sorry.
perfect. Yes. All right. And number 10, let's hear maybe who hasn't participated. Maybe Johan for number 10. By the time I am years old, I hope I. Okay, Johan.
Okay, teacher.
By the time.
By the time I am 10 years old, I
No,
hope.
sorry.
No?
We are talking about the future. Para cuando tenga tantos, espero haber hecho esto. Okay? So you're talking about the future, not the past.
Okay. By then I am 13 years old. I hope I uh, have have finished it.
Okay.
Master.
Yes, all right. By the time I'm 30 years old, I hope I will have finished my master's studies. Okay. Para cuando tenga 30 años, espero haber terminado mis estudios de maestría. Okay. So we are talking about something that we expect happens before a specific time in the future. Okay. By this time, I hope I will have done this. All right. Okay, guys, any questions about this part of Unit 6, the uses of 3 tenses, future perfect, past perfect, or present perfect? No, I think it's clear for now. All right. So let's continue practicing, guys. As I told you, as I mentioned, we are going to finish Unit 6 in this part of the class. So now we're going to do another practice activity, like sort of review activity for the present perfect simple and present perfect continuous. Remember, that was the next topic in the grammar in Unit 6. So the dynamic in the activity is that you will see a picture and you will read the sentence. So you have to complete it with the correct form of the verb. Sorry about the mess. You can say I have baked or I have been baking. Okay? So remember, for example, in this case, which one would be the answer? Sorry about the mess. I have baked or have been baking. What do you think? Yes, I have been baking. Yes, he estado horneando. This implies like we take a long time doing the action. So this is the continuous form. All right, this is what we're going to do with the game. Let me open the link. Okay, just a moment. One moment, please. Let me put the game. All right, so in this, for this occasion, this time we're going to play a shorter version, so only 8 questions. So not all of you will participate, but some of you. So the dynamic is going to be a little different. I will create both of the groups and let me send the groups to you, okay? So I will tell you, for group 1 is Elkin, Jean-Claude, Jose, Julian, Lisette, and Maverick. I will write on the chat. This is group 1. Elkin, Jan, Jose, Julian, Lisette, and Maverick, okay? For group 2, you have Andres, Gerson, Johan, Natalia, and Silvia, okay? This is group 2. So I will reveal the cards. I will call one of your names, okay? For example, Elkin, you choose the number for your group. But it's not only Elkin who can answer the question, but all the students in group 1 can answer on the chat, all right? All of you. So if the answer is correct, you will get the point. So I will call your name only for the number, but all the others can answer the question as well in the chat, okay? But only the students for this group, group 1 or group 2, all right? Is it clear, the dynamic in this part of the game?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Good, so let's start with group number 1. So Elkin, can you choose a number, please?
Number 7.
Okay, 7. This is the situation or the sentence. You exercise regularly. Okay, so remember, Elkin can answer, or all the other members of group 1. Jean-Claude, Jose, Julian, Lisette, Mabel. Right? Quickly, you can answer in the chat, or Elkin, if you know, you can tell me.
Okay.
Mhm.
Do you listen? It's
Yes.
that question I only see in present. Do you exercise regularly?
Okay,
Or
the options are present, perfect, simple, or
okay.
continuous. Present perfect continuous. Those are the 2 options.
Okay. Have you been exercising regularly?
All right. Yes. Have you been exercising regularly? Regularly implies like repetition. Okay. So when we talk about repeated actions, we can use the present perfect continuous. Okay. So it's point for group 1. Okay, group 2. We can hear Andres. Can you pick a number, please?
Okay, teacher, number 4.
4. Okay. This one. How many times take this exam? So Andres, you can answer, or the other people in the group can help you in the chat. Gerson, Johan, Natalia, Silvia.
Teacher, I'm not sure, but how many times have you taken this exam?
It's correct. How many times have you taken this exam? It's correct. Okay, for group 1 again, Jean-Claude, can you choose a number, please?
Number 8.
8, okay. Julia, cook dinner. Let's go and eat.
Mm, Julia made okay. Julia has cooked dinner.
Yes, Julia has cooked dinner. Let's go and eat. All right, and can someone tell me why we say in present perfect simple and not in the continuous form?
Because
In Spanish?
Yes, you can explain in
Sí,
Spanish.
porque es como que Julia ha hecho la cena, entonces él le está diciendo que otra persona fue la que hizo la cena en ese momento.
All right. Okay. Julian, you wanted to participate?
because the action was made in the past, but it's important in the present.
Okay. Yes, it can be a reason. Natalia, I see your hand also.
La entiendo es porque él le dice vengan y coman, o sea, como que ya está.
Yes.
No la está haciendo, ya la hizo.
Yes. This is the reason. Very good, Natalia. So if it said Julia cook for 2 hours, si acá dijera por 2 horas, probablemente lo continúa haciendo. Ha estado cocinando la cena. Okay. But now we have a completed action. Let's go and eat. Ya está. La acción ya está completa, ¿no? Ya hay un resultado. So we use the simple form, has cooked. Okay? All right, good. Now group 2, maybe Natalia, you can give me a number.
Okay, teacher, number 5.
Okay, 5. She eats 6 bars of chocolate today.
Okay.
Okay, Gerson helped you on the chat.
She has eaten 6 bars of chocolate today.
It's correct. She has eaten 6 bars of chocolate. Because we have a number, quantity, how many, we use the simple form, okay? Good. Team number 1. Let's see, maybe Maveli, a number, please.
Teacher number 2.
2, okay. You is a negative, eat well recently. So the verb is a negative and the verb is eat.
You haven't. Haven't.
All right, let's see. The others can also help on the chat. Elkin,
Yes,
Jan.
you haven't been eating well recently.
Yes, it's correct. You haven't been eating well recently. It's correct. No has estado comiendo bien recientemente. Okay. Next, the group number 2. Johan, you choose a number? 1, 3, or 6?
1.
1, okay. Javier, drink 10 glasses of water. All right, remember the others can also participate. Andres, Gerson, Natalia, Silvia.
Has drinking?
All right, they say on the chat has drunk. Yes, Javier has drunk 10 glasses of water. We'll have an amount, so it's the present simple. Okay, and the last for group number 1, Lisette, choose a number.
3, teacher.
Right, 3. I already live in 4 different countries.
I have already lived in 4 different countries.
It's correct. I have already lived in 4 different countries. Okay, perfect. And let's see, number 2, maybe Silvia. Okay?
Okay.
6. I run 5,000 meters today?
I have run.
It's correct. I have run 5,000 meters today. Yes, Julian? Tell me.
In the sentences about the cook, okay, we just has cooked for the because we are practicing present perfect simple, but we can say Julia made dinner. Let's go on it.
Yes,
Okay.
also, Julia made dinner, prepared dinner, cooked dinner. It's possible. It's also possible. Yes, we have different options. All right, guys, very good. I see excellent results. We had all perfect answers, so I think it's clear for Unit 6, right? It's clear the grammatical topics of the perfect tenses, right? Or do we have any questions about it? No questions? All right, good. So let's finish Unit 6. We have a part of the vocabulary that we haven't studied yet. So that's what we're going to do right now, okay? So before we start checking the vocabulary, let's check the meaning for some of these words, okay? So let's read them. Let's start with Silvia. Can you read the first definition?
Okay, teacher, wait.
Here.
The first, to lead. To lead, to control a
Sorry.
group.
Sorry.
Okay. To lead, to control a group of people, a country, or a situation.
All right, so how can we say in Spanish to lead?
Liderar.
Yes, excellent, to lead, liderar, good. All right, Elkin, for the second word.
Excuse me, my microphone was turned off. To raise money, to collect money for a special purpose.
So what is this in Spanish? To raise money.
It's like recaudar.
Yes,
Dinero.
It's correct. To collect money, raise money. Okay, Jean-Claude, for the third one.
To set a record. To achieve something no other person or thing has achieved.
So what is to set a record?
I don't know it in this moment, teacher.
So to achieve something that no other person or thing has achieved.
Similar to record Guinness.
Record Guinness, yes.
Yes, the record Guinness.
Okay.
So to set a record, ¿cómo sería? Poner, establecer un record, alcanzar, ¿sí? Establecer un record. Y también existe to break a record, ¿no? Romper el record. Sobrepasar a alguien, ¿ok? En un récord ya establecido. Okay, then continue, Jose. To defeat.
Okay, teacher, to defeat, to win against someone in a fight, war, or competition.
So what is to defeat?
Como ganar contra alguien, como
Yes.
derrotar.
Yes, derrotar, vencer, to defeat. Okay, Julian, the last one, to give a speech.
To perform or to perform or speak in public.
In public. So what is this in Spanish?
Public. I don't know because I had known that as a speech, but
Speech.
but I
give
don't
a
know
speech, to
in
perform.
Spanish.
So imagine the president of Colombia talks in for the television in all the channels, and he gives a speech. So he's talking in public, performing in public.
Yeah.
Like, how can we say in Spanish this action?
Yep, that's is it that
You don't know?
I have yes, I have known it
Okay.
like as a speech,
Mm,
but the
in
in my
Spanish?
life, but I never I don't remember in how we can say it in Spanish.
Okay, I remember.
Maybe discurso.
Yes, that un
Okay, okay.
discurso. Good. To give a speech. All right. Good. So now you can go to page 59, everyone, and we are going to almost finish with unit 6. Page 59. Let's open our books in point 1 of the vocabulary. Okay? Point 1 of the vocabulary. You are going to match the verbs 1 to 13 to the achievements A to M. Okay? So we have an example. To discover what? A planet or a cure for a disease. So you're going to do the same with the others. Invent or develop, to explore, to found, lead, raise or donate, set or break, win, defeat, write, inspire, become, and give. Okay? You're going to match them to the achievements in the next column. Let's take a couple of minutes. Once you are ready to check, let me know and we will continue, right?
Sorry, teacher, what is the page?
It's page 59.
Thank you, teacher.
All right. All right, guys, let's start checking. Okay, let's check. So, Andres, for the first one, to invent or develop. Which one did you select it?
Sorry, teacher, I don't have the
answer?
match. Yes, sorry.
Let's see who has it, who would like to participate, to invent or develop.
Yes, teacher. Develop a machine theory system.
Yes, it's correct. To develop as, oh no, machine, what is it? A machine theory or system, yes. So here, letter I.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, thank you, good. Elkin, for the second one, to explore.
To explore space, a continent, a country.
Explore, where is it?
H.
H, okay, space, continent, or a country, good. Okay, Gerson, please continue. The next one, to found.
Okay, teacher, sorry. To found an organization, a new country?
Yes, to found an organization from that. Yes, or a new country. Okay, Johan, next one, number 5, to lead. Let's change the color to lead. Johan?
L, teacher. L.
Lead.
L.
Liderar. To lead what?
L.
L.
Sí. Yes.
Lead a gold medal. Liderar una medalla. Lead the World Cup. Lead the Nobel Prize. No. To lead what? Liderar. It can be a political group.
An army, a country.
An army or a country. Good.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, Jose, next, to raise or donate.
J, teacher, money for...
Money to charity. Yes, raise or donate money. All right, Julian, next, to set or break. To set or break.
A new world record or a world record?
Yes, to set or break a world record. Okay, Lisette, next one is to win.
Win with L. A gold medal, the World Cup, a Nobel Prize.
Yes, in this case is to win a gold medal or the Nobel Prize or the World Cup. Okay, Mabeli, next, to defeat.
Defeat. An army, enemy, opponent.
Okay, defeat an army, an enemy, or an opponent. Okay, Natalia, to write.
Teacher, letter G, a symphony, play, poem, novel, and song.
Yes, to write a symphony or a poem or a novel or a song. Okay, and Sylvia, the last one, the next, sorry, to inspire.
To inspire, wait, Letter E, others or future
Generations. All right. Yes, to inspire future generations. All right. And let's finish all together. The next, to become what? To become the first man on the moon, or the woman, the first leader, and to give great speeches. Grandes discursos, to give great speeches. All right, very good. So we have these phrases that talk about human achievements that we can use. So to finish this part of the vocabulary, let's do, we have 10. I want you to choose, let's do only 5, okay? So you can take some minutes to write 5, whatever you want, so 2 to 10. Write 5 achievements from people, right? Using the ideas and some of the phrases above, okay? So Beethoven, some of the greatest in history. What did he do? Beethoven wrote some of the greatest symphonies in history, okay? So you're going to write some other of these people's achievements using the phrases that we just learned, okay? Choose only 5, so I'll give you just 5 minutes to work on that, and then we will correct it together, okay? All right, guys, so you had some minutes. Remember, you don't have to do all of them, just 5, okay? So let's hear some of yours. For example, let's hear maybe Julian. Can you give me one of the examples that you wrote for people's achievements?
The second one or
Any, the one that you would like to say.
mm, let me see. I don't know how we can because I made notes, but I don't know
You didn't
how.
write the complete sentence?
No, yes, I read the completed sentence, but I don't know how say the notes in the book. But for the second one,
Okay.
Captain Cook, Captain Cook.
Mhm.
Discovered.
Yes, discovered
Discovered
Australia.
Australia and Antarctica in some of his trips.
Okay, yes, it's fine. Captain Cook discovered Australia and Antarctica in some of his trips. Okay. Let's hear from Jean-Claude. And all right, so Andres, and then after Jean-Claude. So we have
Okay,
this.
teacher.
Okay.
Federer won in the 2012 Wimbledon final.
One, very good. Okay, Jean-Claude, another one.
Yes, teacher. Mhm. Uh, Neil Armstrong explore land on the moon.
Okay, in this case would be Neil Armstrong became the first or became the
Okay.
first man to land
I
on the
didn't
moon.
understand the exercise. Okay.
It would be Neil Armstrong became the first man to land on the moon.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, Jose, another one, another example, please.
Okay, teacher. Federer won the World Cup.
No, the Wimbledon final, not the World Cup.
Okay.
Yes, he won the 2012 Wimbledon final. Okay. Maybe one of the girls, like Natalia, for example. Another example.
Teacher, Usain Bolt, the 9. Usain Bolt broke the record for the 100 meters.
Yes, it's correct. He broke the record for 100 meters. And also we can say maybe Mark Zuckerberg founded or invented.
Facebook
would be, or invented. I don't say invented, maybe found, fundó. Okay, we can say he found Facebook, or well, created Facebook. All right, very good. So, guys, I cut this activity a bit shorter because now what we're going to do to finish Unit 6 is the task, okay, the final task. So we need to do that in this page 61 and 62. Sorry, 60 and 61. This is the last activity that we're going to do for Unit 6. Pages 60 and 61, okay? Pages 60 and 61. The task is to present an idea for a TV program. So in this part, we have a paragraph, a short article about the top 50 achievements, okay? So this is an advertisement about a TV series that is being planned, okay? And at the end, what we need to do is to present an idea for this TV program, okay? Let's read about the proposal for the TV program. Mabel, can you start reading, please, the top 50 achievements?
The top 50 achievements. Air fancied the idea of making a TV program. SUTV, one of the country's leading TV production companies, is making a new series of short programs called the Top 50 Human Achievements. Members of the public are invited to nominate topics for the programs by submitting a 3-minute video presentation, making the case for their choice.
For their choice, okay? So the program wants to create a series talking about the top 50 human achievements, and they are inviting the public to nominate topics or people for the program, okay? Continue reading. Let's hear maybe Julian. Continue, please. The TV company.
The TV company will select the best 50 nominations and use each presentation as the basis for a 10-minute film. The films will be shown every weekday, evening for 10 weeks, and at the end, the public will vote for their favorite human achievement. Visit our website for more information and guidelines.
And guidelines, information y guías. So they are asking for people to nominate any important event or people, okay? So let's read about what can people nominate. So want to make a nomination but not sure what is expected. Here are some suggestions to get you thinking, okay? So these are the type of things that you can nominate as an important achievement. Let's hear maybe Sylvia. Can you read the ideas, the suggestions?
Teacher. Okay. Want to make a nomination but not sure what is expected. Here are some suggestions to get you thinking. An extraordinary artistic, musical, literary, scientific. What is the pronoun of the scientific?
Scientific.
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 Scientific. Sporting and political achievement or career. The second one, the discovery of an important cure or medicine. The third one, an extraordinary building or piece of engineering. The fourth one, the invitation of an important piece of technology, an idea or philosophy that changed the world, an important human first, a great speed forward for peace, human rights, international relations, a great victory, struggle for independence, outstanding leadership, a key point in history, an extraordinary example of human courage or determination, and final, any other human achievement you find amazing.
All right, good. So these are some ideas that you can take and select one of these events. These are suggestions for your nomination, what you're going to do now, right? So you can think about any artistic, musical, scientific achievement or a career, any musician, a political leader, whatever. Also, discovery on important medicine or cure for something, an extraordinary building or an architect, a piece of engineering, okay? Also, an important piece of technology. You can think about the computer or the internet, for example. A philosophy that changed the world, okay? Any ideas? An important human first. So the first man on the moon, the first, okay, whatever it is, a first, okay? Then we have a step towards peace or human rights, international relations, a great victory or independence, some leadership in any point in history, something that required extraordinary courage or human determination, or any other achievement that you think is amazing to talk about. Okay? So before the listening, the speaking, sorry, I want you to hear some people, 5 people, presenting their ideas for the program. So this is similar to what you need to do. Here it says to make notes. I don't think it's necessary for you to take notes or make notes. I just want you to hear the examples so you can do it later, okay? So they are presenting their ideas. I want you to pay attention and then you will follow this example for your speaking part, okay? So let's listen.
Unit 6, Recording 3. 1.
The achievement that I would like to nominate to be the subject of the programme would be the invention of the internet. It was a man called Tim Berners-Lee, amongst other people, who actually invented the internet, and I think it was an amazing achievement because it's opened up so much of the world in terms of knowledge and communication and technology. I think it's been one of the most important inventions certainly in recent years, but has also changed the way we communicate as a race.
2. My nomination would be Neil Armstrong, the first man to walk on the moon. I just think it's something that even now we look back at and think, wow, how did that happen? How did he do that? How did NASA do that? The technology then was so, we've got so much more technology now, and it still feels like it's an amazing event and something really quite difficult to achieve. I think it's a life-changing event as well for the whole world. I think looking back from the moon at the Earth put a lot of things into perspective. So yeah, Neil Armstrong and NASA. 3.
I would have to nominate William Shakespeare. Not only is he a giant in the literary world, but he's also touched everyone's lives, whether they know it or not, throughout history. And I think his plays can be reinvented for every generation, and he speaks timeless truths to everybody. And his works are produced and studied in countries all over the world, and he is probably the most widely read author of literature that the world has ever seen. And for that reason, I would like to nominate him for my short programme.
4.
Well, if you're talking about top 50 human achievements, I dare say places are very limited, but I'd like to include Felix Baumgartner, the guy who went up in a balloon into space and jumped with a parachute. I mean, this guy pushed his personal boundaries, literally literally to the edges of the earth. And I think that's really courageous. I mean, you could ask, has the world changed at all by him jumping out of that and back down to earth? But I think in a subtle way it probably has, because it's an example, it's a role model of somebody who wanted to really test their mettle and their courage and did it. And I think the effects of that will filter down to us all for years to come, really.
5. I'd like to talk about the Beatles for my subject. They revolutionised music as we know it today, and without them, there wouldn't be pop music. They globalised music, and their songs will endure timelessly. Everybody can name a Beatles tune or 5. And I think that their influence is still being felt in the music industry today. Without them, pop music wouldn't have grown in the way it did. And I think that we are all indebted to what they did to change the face of music in the world today.
All right, guys. So as you could listen, they nominated different people for different reasons, right? So we have for the invention of the internet, also Neil Armstrong for the first person on the moon, William Shakespeare, this is a person of human courage, an example, Felix Baumgartner, and also the Beatles, right? So they gave the different reasons as to why they chose these people or these achievements, right? To nominate them for the program. So this is what you're going to do now in groups, okay? You are going to choose a topic that could inspire you, and you're going to talk about your favorite achievement, okay? So what you need to include in this part is the background to this achievement. Entonces, ¿qué ocurrió antes, no? El antes de este logro, background to this achievement, what happened exactly, the influence or the impact that it had, and why you find this interesting or amazing, all right? So you can use the useful vocabulary, useful language in page 60. You can start, we would like to nominate this person. It was one of the greatest composers, musicians. It was the first woman too. Before this, people hadn't been able to do this. Then you start, this is like the background, okay? So introduction and some of the background. Then you start telling the story. In the 20th century, in the year 1850s, whatever. And then you describe the impact that this had in life, okay, in general, in humanity. It was an amazing achievement because they changed the face of music. It's incredible to think that, or the influence is still being felt today, right? So you need to include around 35 words in your description, okay? Including or answering these points. The background, what happened exactly, the influence or the impact that this had, and why do you think this is still interesting or amazing, okay? So you will have the rest of the class to work on this. If we have enough time at the end, we will check or socialize some of your ideas. I don't think we will have enough time for everyone, but we can check some of them. You're going to work in this part, you're going to work in couples, okay? In pairs. So tell me, guys, do you have any questions about what we need to do now? The rest of the class? Any questions?
No, teacher.
No? All right. So I'll send you the link.
Teacher, how many words you have?
Between 30 and 35. Okay. If you put more than 35, it's okay. Less than 30, no, okay? You can go above, but not less than 30. Just focus on answering these questions. And you can use the useful language, okay, to help you and to guide you. All right, I will create the groups. Just a moment. All right, you can go to the breakout rooms now. Okay, let's go to the breakout rooms.
What?
Okay,
Yeah.
teacher.
Martin Cooper is a good option. It's a good choice.
For me, it's good.
Yes.
Yeah, we will choose an
Other option?
Yeah, who is not was at the any talk in the
Could
speaking
be Mike
in the listening.
Zuckerberg for Facebook invention. Invention, excuse me.
Oh, so
I like the first who you say Natalia.
Martin Cooper.
Yeah, for me it's nice.
We are the first group. Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Have the
So
teacher give us a link to write that?
yeah, she shared the link.
Can you send me the link, please?
Yes,
Natalia?
yes.
Thank you. Thank you, teacher, too.
All right.
Thank you, thank you, thank
you. Okay.
I am looking for this.
Okay. Me too.
Because I don't know about this background.
Help us to help us to I don't know, to make the things faster.
Okay.
I think for me it's important. So if you want to, we can talk about it, about the artificial intelligence. I don't know.
Okay.
So,
Be intelligent.
do you have the link?
No.
No? Okay. Wait.
Teacher, I
I'm
have
going
to.
to send
Okay.
you the link.
Thank
Okay. Okay.
Teacher.
Yes, tell me.
Okay.
Teacher, Johan, are you going to ask something? Or teacher, I have a question.
Okay.
Like the achievement uh, needs to be like what is the word? Like um, algo que ya pasó, like antiguo. Old?
Well, it's something that already happened. Yes. Old? No. So it can be something like
Yes.
from last year,
Okay.
6 months ago, that you think is very relevant to history or humanity in general. Okay.
Okay, because we want to talk about the artificial intelligence.
It's perfect. It's good.
Okay. Okay,
All right.
teacher, thank you.
All right, guys. Hello. What are you working on?
Hello,
Hello,
teacher.
teacher. We are in the slide number 4. We are working about Alexander Fleming and the penicillin.
All right. Good.
Hello, teacher.
Hello.
Pressed it.
We would like to nominate Freddie Mercury. He was one of the great artists who revolutionized pop music in the world.
All right. Good.
Pressed it. Pressed it. What? Andres.
¿Cómo? Sorry?
You can repeat, please.
So we would like to nominate Freddie Mercury. He was one of the great artists who revolutionized pop music in the world.
One. Me perdí. Ya sé. Acá algo más. Ok, ¿qué más podemos escribir de él? Would like to nominate Freddie.
Ok, espera, miro qué más.
So, antes del teléfono.
Ah, okay, the background to this achievement.
In English.
Yes, I was wrong.
Teacher, we can
I write
say
about
Yes,
the
teacher.
background, but the background of
The background
Martin
is
Cooper.
the past of the event. Okay, before that we had a table phone.
Let me
Table
write
phone?
about what happened.
teléfono de mesa, pero no sé si se puede decir, si se dice así.
Table phone?
Or...
I don't know.
No, esto,
Right.
Landline, yes,
landline.
landline.
Landline, ¿así?
Landline? Ah, okay.
Line, yes. Landline
Landline phone.
only. Landline.
Landline, okay. I don't know.
Before
Okay.
that, we had
Eh,
landline. So,
before that, antes de eso, we had, no, bueno, isn't better, is not matter. Okay, but
before that, we had landline. So, our communication was very hard. Well, no?
Was difficult?
Yes.
mm,
Mm.
Acá.
Hi, teacher.
Hello.
I, I, I,
Um,
I,
um, and research about it.
no, we use
¿Esto por qué no?
ella for
¿Esto por qué no?
You are using the AIs to write your activity.
No, no. Johan was like explaining me the new competition for Chat GPT.
Okay, I see.
I'm found the information about the background. Can you see the
was the greatest rock singer. According to the science, interesting. Andrés, ¿le puedo enviar un link? Venga, se lo envío por WhatsApp.
Okay, let me check. Freddie Mercury was the greatest rock singer ever, according to science.
Because
handheld mobile phone had
this
a deep
They couldn't easily communicate with you if you left home, no? Left home.
a deep profound. Teacher, what is the correct word to use to talk about a great revolution, a great impact? For example, I can use a deep far-reaching impact or a profound.
It would be better profound impact.
Profound is more used?
In this context, it sounds better.
For me, it's new that word.
Profound impact.
I only heard deep.
Or you can say a big impact, a great
deep
impact.
Great impact.
Great is not like profound, but big or great. Okay.
Okay. Julian, you make modification the text?
Yep.
Okay.
But the introduction of mobile phones.
All right, guys. Hello. Did you finish already?
Hi, teacher. Yes. We just have finished.
Okay, let me check. Okay. Can you start reading, please? I think I can only check you guys, so you can go ahead.
We would like to nominate to the Chief Bill Gates who fund the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. It is dedicated to improve global health and reducing poverty worldwide.
Okay.
Yeah, to create a foundation arose from the wish of Bill and Melinda. So, teacher, can you hear me?
I hear like you're cutting off. Can you hear me well?
Teacher, well?
Yes.
Yes, you can hear me well. I think it's Gerson's internet.
Yes.
It's like cutting off.
So, me, teacher.
Yes, you can
Yes.
continue.
Okay, the
idea?
idea to create the foundation arose from the dish of Bill and Melinda Gates to use his wealth to help the world. It was found in the year 2000. Three, the foundation's contribution to global health have helped some diseases. Additionally, its investments in education have expanded access to quality learning opportunities. Their influence is still being felt today. And finally, four, I find the work. Oh, okay, sorry, we find the work of Bill Gates and his philanthropic foundation truly fascinating for several reasons. But we highlight the power of visionary leadership in making a positive impact on global level.
All right, very good. So let me just give you one recommendation. I think in this case you meant the wish for Bill to use his wealth to help the world. I think it's
Okay, yes,
wish,
teacher.
not dish.
Yes.
The wish to help the world. And in this part, their influence is still being felt today. So this sounds like translated from Spanish. Está haciendo sentido hoy. We can say it's felt today. Remember, feel is a state verb. Es un verbo de estado, right? Like think, love, hate. So generally, these verbs are used in the simple form, not in the continuous form, okay? So their influence is still felt today, okay?
Okay, teacher. We take this form to the book.
Where? Here?
Yes, teacher. In useful languages.
Let's see. It's being felt today. Oh, all right. Yeah. To me, it sounds like kind of weird, but I think it's okay. It's not like it's incorrect. It's just that generally
Sounds weird.
this verb is used in the simple form, okay?
Okay, teacher.
But you can leave it like that. Is not wrong. It's just like kind of weird.
Yes,
All
weird.
right.
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
All right, guys, good. So, and here you can change it to we instead of I. All right, good. Thank you.